If you want to know how I overcame my asthma and how to become healthy, then you have to watch this video. Let's get into it. My issue is that when I was 5 years old, I had asthma. So I mean, going to the Western doctor is very, very expensive for us. So my mom took me to the temple and get the mouth and bless you. And then they burn some paper, put in the water, and you bloody drink it and you feel better. And I mean, I wouldn't want you to drink the burnt paper in the water and drink. But anyway, I did some breathing exercises by some of the monks that I practiced with them. I started getting stronger. So when I arrived in England, in our generation, we always look for guidance. I work sometimes at a club in the night as a bouncer. So in the day I went to school and then I teach a little bit. And then my club is quite near Chinatown. So one day I went there and somebody doing Chi Sao. His name is Lee Sing. I was very interested. So I tried to speak to him. Obviously, he ignored me. You know, Chinese are very close. I'm from Malaysia. My master from Hong Kong and China. They only teach their own people. They only teach the people that they can trust. A year later, after I keep going to the restaurant, say hello to him, he ignored me for like 6 months. So there was some issues in the restaurant because in those days, a lot of people go to the restaurant, eat, don't, and the waiter couldn't handle it. So I stood up and helped them and got rid of the problem. And he, oh, this guy looked okay, right? Then he started to speak to me. I was so happy that we were talking. I said, look, I did a little Wing Chun. I'm not good. I'm young. I want to be better than what I'm doing. You know, I want to improve myself. I need guidance. I said, okay, let me think about it. If you want to learn from the Chinese master, you need to pay him money. You need to pay him like $50. I worked for 3 months to get $50. So anyway, I said, I give the money. I said, here, Sifu, this is my gratitude to you. This is the red packet. I hope you accept me as a student. And eventually he said, okay, come to my house. That is how I get into that. It's not easy my time. No, I have to figure out many things because my teacher doesn't communicate with me. Go and do 100 punching and he just leave you alone. He doesn't want to know. You don't even ask him a question. We ask 3 questions, patient thinking, right? I have these issues when I was teaching my student. I'm an action man. I believe in action. And that's why I fail. And people say, Austin, you're no good. You doesn't speak a lot. But I believe what my teacher taught me. You're going to show the action. What's the point of talking so much? Nothing happened. You go on the ring, you get knocked out. I say, no, you got to practice. And most people don't understand my concept. So slowly I learned, I start to communicate. I'm an introvert. If you go on my YouTube channel, when I was the first person ever to appear on British television, just amazing. Don't speak a lot. It's hard. When I go to this YouTube channel, I have so much issue with Joe, so much issue with the tips. I fight against them. So I didn't renew my brain because I'm stuck in industrial thinking. I follow my master, my teacher thinking. It's good and also bad. But anyway, that what shaped me out. And then from there, I've developed martial art, doing breathing exercises. I think you heard some article that my knee was broken by some people during my bouncer job. The doctor didn't know what to do. And then my master, I don't know how he did it. He did some massage and I feel better. So from there, I learned the natural method, energy, stretching. It's not like you guys, I explain to you step by step. No explanation. Okay, shake your hand. What for? Shake your hand. Okay. How long? 6 months. Huh? How many times? Every day, 3 hours. Shake your hand. Huh? You know what I mean? What for? Yeah. But now you have to. I think it's the right way to do that too. Because you must set why you do that, how you do it, and then what is your goal? What's your next goal? I think they give people hope. Because now we have information, right? It's not about shaking your hand, it's the information. But now we want to give them wisdom, how you reach that. This is how I did it and how I reached that goal. But in my generation, we were innocent. We have to follow because there were no information. Now it's too much information. We don't value these things. Don't forget, for all the information reinvented by man or woman, right? Trying to reinvent the wheels. What does the body need naturally? Fresh air, good water, a well-balanced diet, some exercises, sleep, rest. Okay? That's what the body needs. The body doesn't need more. The body doesn't need to fast. The body doesn't need to do special diet or special exercises, run 10 miles a day to get fit and healthy. No, the body doesn't need it. The heartbeat is 72 times per minute. He doesn't want to beat more. The reason he does that is to keep you alive. Until you reach the age of 70, you have 2 billion beats. So you're going to use all the 2 billion beats per 70. But most people doesn't reach 60, 50 because they use all the beats. Most athletes, no matter how amazing they are, from 19 to 25, they're done. It's a very short time. You think about it. In the natural method, we already know if you push your heart too much, you're going to have consequences. That's why I said, don't start with 1 minute, start with 30 seconds and so then the heart get used to it. But unfortunately, most people will go on straight into boom, 1 minute, right? I have so many students who went to all these heart training and none of them have conditioned the body and mind for that. They never done it before. So their instructor, all they do is push you, push you, push you, push you. As you said, every individual is different. Somebody might have a heart condition or liver condition or whatever they have. They will cause more damages and weaken the body. They will not see it down. How long we're going to die depends how you keep your body and mind in good condition. You believe pushing yourself make you strong and healthy with your six pack and muscles, that you are very fit and healthy. But if you look at time in history, also men with six pack and muscles die very young. But men who smoke and drink and never do exercise, a woman live till 90. How do you explain that? Now we are transitioning from this mindset into the natural methods mindset. People are searching. Like in Switzerland, it's one of the richest countries in the world, but people are not happy there. It's not working. Over 50% people are looking for alternative. But we're no alternative. We've been there for thousands of years, right? The key thing is that the natural method will give you the foundation so that you will strengthen your body, your muscles, your tendons, your nerve in the future. You can do what you want. But as you embark on the new journey or new exercises, having understand the basic of the natural method, I'm not going to go into the deep end now. I will just experience it from the beginning and say, let's try this exercise for half an hour or 20 minutes, see how I feel. But on the other hand, people say, no, you got to push your body to get stronger. But you should know your body better than the person to tell you to push your body. You're becoming an independent mind. I have a personal instructor come to me, push me. I said, look, man, I know I'm fit. I'm 60 years old. I know I do the natural method, but your method is fine. Nothing wrong with it. But give me time so that my body get used to it. Otherwise, my body could go out of line, out of frequency, and I don't want that. He doesn't understand it. All he does, he push me, right? He believe that the more he push me, the stronger I become. That's fine too. There's nothing wrong with it. So I'll give myself a timeline. So once your body get used to it, you can push your body. And you know that after when you push your body, you need to rest. All of us are not in control of ourselves. We just look at an instructor, look at someone, but nothing against what is top nutrition and everything. They're not going to help you if you don't know what is right for you. They just give you what is the system. You just follow. But is it right for you? You have to sit down and think, I've done the natural method. Oh, maybe it's not right for me. This exercise is amazing, but maybe I can't take it. I would love to do it. Okay, let me try for half an hour or 20 minutes and see how I feel. And then from there, I build my strength up. So give yourself a transition, a time limit. But if you've done it and then you feel really bad, then you know it's not right for you. I'm not here to tell you what to do and what not to do. I'm here to assist you and give you the guidelines. We don't tell you what to do. We just show you this is the guidelines of the natural method, because every human being have the right to make up their mind what they want to do to their body. But if you come to me and you do something like, for example, if you're lactose intolerant and you keep taking milk and all this thing, and then you'll get stomach pain and bloating and constipation, let's have a chat whether you're lactose intolerant. Stop eating dairy products because you don't have the enzyme to break down all this milk. It doesn't mean that you don't enjoy life. You do enjoy your life, but you understand that if I take this too much, you're going to cause some issues to my body. As a human being, what do you need? You need to have a place to sleep, food to eat, and then a little bit of exercise. Having a big car and all this thing and board is irrelevant. The natural method helped me and saved my life. It will enhance and bring the human subconscious and conscious mind to another level, be independent, because we are all in a system. We don't realize that. I have to know myself before I listen to the doctor. Is it right for me? Should I have an operation? But it's nothing against all these doctors. They've done a good job. But we also have to know ourselves. Is this right for me or is this wrong for me? So everything that I do, there's a reason why I stretch it, relax all the muscles there, and let the blood from here come down to the heart and come back, right? Everything that we do benefit us in the natural method. That is the key. And that's how you live a long and healthy life. A lot of people, the belief is not there, right? So no matter how they try, it doesn't work. Why? Because the mind knows that you're just doing it. You don't even mean it. And if you don't mean it, nothing's going to work. So if you really do it from your heart and soul, the mind will understand, oh, you mean business. Then you improve very quickly. Some people are sick for years. You know that. They can't enjoy their life with all the money they have. You don't need to take all these years, or you don't need to do all these unnecessary exercises. And a lot of people don't believe it because we are older. We want more, right? It's normal. And if you look around our house, there are many things that we don't even need it. So it's not just you, everyone. We are programmed for that in exercises, in food, in vitamins, in pills. And we believe the more we take, the better it is. Therefore, I'm very passionate to help a lot of people. A lot of people are lost. I'm sure you understand how I get into this natural method. I don't care about religion. As long as you come to the natural method, we give you the guidelines. Once you understand the basic of the guideline, then you won't get wrong. So far in this video, I've shared with you my story on how I discovered the 6 timeless principles the body needs to function naturally. And if you want to take your health to the next level, I highly recommend that you watch this video here, where I not only show you the practical step-by-step on how to boost your energy, but I show you how, with a few small sequences, you can improve your blood flow and build on the principles I laid out. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you in this one.